Going on, Sherdog? Right, Premier League predictions for this week. So first up on Saturday we got Wolves versus Man City. I'm going to go 4-1 Man City. I think that Wolves will do alright this season, but obviously Man City are the team to beat, and I see them getting, if not 4, then more goals, but I'll go for 4-1. Arsenal versus West Ham. I think this could be a really tight game. Arsenal are just a shambles, and West Ham are a bit hit and miss at times. So I think this will be a close game. Not a lot of goals. I'm going to go 1-1. Bournemouth versus Everton. Bournemouth started a lot better than I thought they would this year. I don't think they invested really in the transfer market, so they've definitely punched above their weight so far. Everton obviously got Richarlison, and he has improved immensely since his switch from Watford. It'd be interesting to see if he can keep up the goals per game and continue in his rich reign of form. I will go 2-1 Everton. Huddersfield versus Cardiff. I don't think this is going to be very high quality, this game. Don't cry about it, Routledge. It's alright, mate. I'm going to go... Do you know what? Because I'm feeling generous, I'm going to give Routledge and his beloved Sheepshaggers a win for this, and I'm going to say 1-0 Cardiff. Southampton versus Leicester. I think Southampton are going to struggle this year. I don't think that they invested very much either, and I just got a feeling they're just going to struggle. So I think Leicester are going to do good. So I feel I'll go 2-0 Leicester. Liverpool Brighton, last game for Saturday. 5 o'clock. What was it? 5:30 kickoff. Obviously, Brighton are going to come into this with a lot of confidence after beating United, but Liverpool are levels above United. Mane is in rich form. Salah hasn't quite hit the heights yet, but I think more game time, it's not going to be a problem. And I see Firmino starting to kick in now as well. So I'm going to go Liverpool win, and I'll go 3-1. And then to Sunday's games, we've got Watford versus Crystal Palace. Both teams playing some good football. I think this is going to potentially be game of the week. I think they're both exciting to watch. Crystal Palace rely heavily on Zaha, and Watford, they're another team that have surprised me of how well they've done so far. I think it will be a tight game, but I see there being quite a few goals. I'm going to go 2-2. Fulham versus Burnley. I think Fulham might get their 3 points here. First 3 points. So Burnley haven't really kicked in so far. Obviously, they're kind of struggling with, I think, depth in their squad because they're doing it Europa qualifying, and obviously they get a lot of games coming. So I think they're struggling with that. I'll go 2-1 Fulham. And then Newcastle Chelsea. I haven't been utterly convinced of Chelsea so far. Obviously, Hazard's been coming off the bench. I think he'll start this game. Newcastle, they're hard to predict what they're going to do. One game they'll be really good or reasonably good, and the next game they'll be woeful. Seeing it as it's at St James's Park, I don't think that they're going to be too bad. Um, but I can't see them getting 3 points in this. I'm going to go 1-0 Chelsea. And then last game, Monday night, Man United versus Spurs. I'd love to pick United, but it's just I feel like I can almost be certain of when they're going to win and when they ain't, and this is not, in my eyes, a winnable game right now. Spurs obviously in a rich form, and they're just confidence, and United. To be honest, I think United need to get rid of Mourinho. I used to be a huge fan of him, but he's definitely not the same man he used to be, let alone manager. And I can't see the players wanting to play for him. He's so depressing, his mindset is so negative, and that rubs off on the squad. Um, it's a shame to see at such a big club, and I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. So I don't see them winning this game. I'm going to go 2-0 Spurs. That's it, guys, for this week. Put your predictions in the comments, or I'll post it in the forum as well, so just let me know in there. And yeah, I'll see you soon.